Hi there. Another one for the parents really today, and this is based on the fact that a couple of days ago I had the opportunity to catch up with my mum, something I'm not getting to do an awful lot over this lockdown period, but now that things have lifted a little bit, we were able to have a bit of a kind of distanced cup of tea, and we were talking about my eating disorder journey and some of the struggles that she was having. And I just wanted to reflect on something that she said to me about how much it used to break her heart that she knew the struggle that I was going through. And she always used to say to me, you know, you're my beautiful, intelligent daughter and capable of so much, and I just can't beat that voice that's in your head, and it breaks my heart and I don't know where to go with it. And she was saying to me the other day that she would go to bed at night so upset that she was having to be tough, because the only way to try and conquer this mental health illness was to be tough and to do everything that sort of railed against the way her kind of maternal and loving and nurturing personality would want her to be around me as her daughter. She just knew that staying soft and giving in to me wasn't going to work. It was always allowing the eating disorder to keep winning. And I was able to have this conversation from kind of recovered focus now and say to her, you know, I get that, because I'm listening to so many parents that call into Wednesday's Child or drop me an email and say, oh, but she's having a really tough time, so we've accepted that, you know, we should be out of the kitchen for a couple of hours each day so that she can cook for herself, or we've accepted that she, you know, needs to behave that way in front of her sibling, or we've accepted that we all have to live at a different temperature in the house because she doesn't like things done. And I understand it and I get it, and you know, all these are things that I was discussing with my mum, and we were saying, you know, that's the real hard thing about being a parent with somebody that's going through an eating disorder. You just want to give in, because sometimes it feels like the easiest option, and it feels like the thing that might just allow you to keep a sense of normality in your family life rather than the constant conflict. But it isn't normality, is it? It isn't normality to let the eating disorder win. You feel like you're doing that softer approach, and that perhaps it's kind of because you love that child to pieces. But sometimes we have to get tough. And the only thing that my mum could keep reflecting was, you know, we had to be hard on you. We had to say we love and, you know, desperately adore our child, but actually we all also know that there's this second personality that we want to separate her from, and the only way we're going to be able to help her is to kind of do that cruel to be kind bit. So I guess all I'm saying to you today is, those of you that are parents that are going through that, I know it's awful. I hear from those of you that say, I just feel like I want to jump in the car and go and get my daughter back from residential care because she's crying on the phone and saying how awful it is, or I just want to give in to her because, you know, whatever way she thinks is right to get her better from the eating disorder, maybe we should just listen. Well, just try to ask yourself how much you're listening to your child and how much you're listening to the voice that's coming directly from the eating disorder. And we all know we don't want that one to win. If we can help with some parental support, then please get in touch. Or if you want to join the parent support group, drop me an email, because we've got the next conversation coming up soon. Okay, take care.